Well, earlier we heard about the huge toll on Navy personnel who suffer post-traumatic stress disorder. It also affects police in the course of their duty. Today, a state parliamentary forum heard from some officers who say their battle to get compensation for their mental health injuries has been just as scarring as their work. Police reporter Lucy Carter.
Rachel Clark served in the police force for 14 years.
I did 3 years in uniform, then I transferred to the sex crime squad now.
Her work exposed her to deaths, child abuse and violence. She was diagnosed with chronic post-traumatic stress disorder and depression. Her marriage fell apart and she was forced to leave her job.
I got out in March 2010. I was medically discharged. In July, I started my claim with MetLife for the total and permanent disability, and it was rejected in May of 2013.
Rachel Clark was among many who today shared stories of suffering through their jobs, then through years of insurance assessment.
Too often when they have the psychological trauma that is kind of inevitable, they're literally thrown on the scrap heap, treated appallingly by insurers.
MetLife lost the police insurance contract in 2012 but is still fighting outstanding police claims.
The aggressive and intrusive surveillance conduct which they're subjecting the claimants to is actually having distressing implications for their conditions.
Participants at this forum are calling on the state government and New South Wales Police to step in and ensure that the more than 200 claims still outstanding with MetLife are settled quickly and fairly. They've also criticised police culture, saying officers aren't given enough mental resilience training or support. But police say they do have programs in place to help officers.
Psychologists and psychiatrists, we've got injury management advisors, human resource duty officers. We have a lot of support within the organisation too.
What these former police want now is support from the government. Lucy Carter, ABC News, Sydney.